back to the Hooligan Hangout. Ladies and gentlemen, your mother's favorite place to be. We are all back, happy, and ready to drop another review for y'all.
It's true.
Oh, I thought we
Before
were
we
doing the
get
news
into that,
first.
you didn't let me.
You didn't let him finish.
Anyways, we're back for another week of some entertaining shiz for all of y'all. In fact, it is so entertaining that Noah would love to go first and drop some major news that came out earlier in the week.
Oh yeah, let me hear it.
So, James Gunn and DC Studios has finally casted the new Superman. And
Dang.
I'm actually really excited about this casting because this is the one I kind of wanted. Honestly, though, this is the one I kind of wanted just based on looks. I thought he looked the most like a Superman. He's kind of he's a younger actor, and he hasn't done too many projects, but we'll see what he's got. It is David Cornsweet, and a lot of people online are saying he looks like, or complaining because he looks like a young Henry Cavill, but I'm like, okay, isn't that the point?
That's true.
Henry Cavill is just Superman, so I mean,
a lot of people say he's
one.
scrawny, but you compare him to Henry Cavill before he was Superman. He was the exact same way.
Even if he's scrawny,
like
so
scrawny looking Superman.
I do
so
too.
were every Superman before Henry Cavill.
I think it makes him having like these huge towering villains a lot more believable.
Exactly. I personally like him. I didn't know who this was before they, I guess, released that information, but I looked him up. I think he'll do good.
I still don't know who they are, but
yeah, I haven't seen him in anything, but he looks the part at least.
That's what I'm saying. He hasn't been in any like major like movies or films.
James Gunn is really good about finding actors like that, though.
Yeah,
I do have a feeling though. I just have a feeling they're gonna go like old school with his suit, and I feel like he's gonna have the little piece of hair that comes down too. Like I feel like
hope so.
old school with them.
They also casted Lois Lane, if y'all want to know about that, as Rachel. Yeah, Rachel Brosnahan, which she's a big star on Marvelous Miss Maisel, which I haven't watched, but I've heard really good things about her performance.
Whatever that means. You're not speaking English to me right now.
Yeah, okay. But they in his screen test, they actually were like casting letting them audition together, a Lois Lane and a Clark Kent. They had duos, so obviously they have real good chemistry if they got both casted.
After that's true. Well, that's cool.
So I'm really excited about that. And
wait, like they interviewed.
Personally, my fan cast would have been Nick Cage, but you know,
this long hair. Yeah, I think there was like 3 sets of like finalists, and they each auditioned with a Lois Lane.
Well, that's weird. So
no, I don't think it is. I think it's good to see if you have good chemistry.
No, that's weird because
who you're going to be working with.
Wouldn't they pick the best person for Superman and the best person for Lois?
Yeah, like I said, they were both finalists, so they paired them together to see if they would work.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant they came in to the interview together and then they both got chosen. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think picking them based off of chemistry is very valid.
Yeah.
I'm sure they came in separate, but once it came down to the finalists, they were like, okay, let's pair them together. Let's see how they do.
No, Anthony had them paired up the entire time.
Yeah, I thought like, I'm going to go apply for Superman and I'm going to bring my friend with me.
Oh.
I thought
that's this is my mom. She's going to play Lois Lane.
Yeah.
No.
Sir, you understand there are going to be several sex scenes. Yeah?
they walked into the casting couch.
Hey, bro, we're just acting, right? It's fine.
Wait, what's going on here? But anyways, that's big news. It's a very big step in the new DCU direction, and I am pretty excited.
Does sound cool. Now they just need to make everyone else.
Jamikus Gunnicus hasn't done us wrong, so
Now we just need to hear your
We
news,
just
Anthony.
Batman, Wonder Woman, maybe Flash, Aquaman, everyone else.
he wasn't in charge of any of that.
Shh, just take it slow. Just take it
Is
slow.
he not?
We got Superman. We got a
No.
good Superman. It's a win right now.
The
It's a win
first
right
thing
now.
that he's gonna actually be in charge of is Superman.
Really? So who's in charge of casting the other people?
I mean, your mom.
He
I don't
gets
know if he's
final.
gonna do
He
it.
gets
I don't
final
know.
say, but
I was gonna say he gets final say, but I think the individual directors are gonna be allowed to pick who they want.
mhm.
Oh, makes sense.
He'll definitely have a few people that he has in mind, and he'll just be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, here you go."
Pick out of these
I-
people.
Yeah,
That's cool. They got a Blue Beetle coming out. That'll be cool.
your
I think
mom's kind of cool.
we got your news coming out right now of your mouth.
What?
You heard me?
We do.
So the director of Barbie, you know? I
Yeah,
don't
me.
know who that is. They're
What?
coming out. They're gonna make 2 more Narnia movies. Like
Did you
know,
say you don't know
Narnia.
who that
Gerwig?
is? Greta Gerwig?
Greta Gerwig.
I didn't even have to look it up, and I knew that.
Hey man, I just work here. But yeah, they're gonna make 2 more Narnia movies for Netflix.
Rip.
Now
There
I
goes.
don't know. I loved the Narnia movies. I always did. Well, actually, I only saw the first one. I don't know how many there are, but I loved the first one. So I think it'll be awesome to see more. But I don't know if it's gonna be like live action or animated.
Greta Gerwig's a live
Well,
action director, so it's probably going to be live action.
Gotcha. I figured that
cons-
I could
considering the
also.
last one came out in like 2010, I'm actually not
Do you think
hesitant
it's going to be a
on a
direct
reboot.
sequel, or if it's going to be a reboot?
I
I
mean,
think
I honestly hope it's a reboot. Yeah, I don't
I
care
would
for a
think it would
direct
be a
sequel.
reboot.
She's a really good director, so I feel like if she has the right cast and she has the right direction with the series, then they'll be fine.
Yeah.
But it's Netflix, so
Hey, they've been popping off lately.
I
No, they
can't trust
haven't.
Netflix. I can't trust Netflix. I'm sorry.
But yeah,
Netflix has let me down too many times,
I trust you, Netflix.
especially when there's a new movie coming out next week on Netflix, and I'm like, it looks funny, but I don't trust it. I'm scared.
Look, all
Hey,
I'm saying is I don't know how some of these places have the audacity to release new stuff about movies coming out in the future when they haven't even paid their writers.
that's a good point.
That is a
And it
good
might be
point as well.
2026 before they come out, but
And the actors
2027.
might go on strike too because they haven't had their stuff done either.
Yep.
I think I should go on strike too. I mean, I'm getting paid enough, but I want more.
You're not getting paid at all.
You work for free.
Wait, what?
You don't work at all.
Yeah, you just show up.
Wait, who pays my rent?
You're not even employed here. The Hooligan Hangout LLC does not have P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney listed under
It's not still on the
an
bill, but
employee. Yeah, sorry.
Well, I don't know.
you don't have a W-4, bro.
What do you got for us?
It's not so much a huge bit of news, but it is an
Then it
interesting
doesn't matter.
little.
We'll
It
just
is
move
an
on.
interesting little development. So, most original movies that come out on streaming platforms are, usually left there, no matter how bad they do, because, there's a studio paid to make them, so eventually they'll make their money back, right?
hmm
Well, apparently that is not always the case, especially recently. Um, Apparently, one of Netflix's original titles, Hemlock Grove, almost got taken down about a month in to its total runtime, which is absolutely crazy. But
It
it,
is.
it managed to avoid it. However, from the one of the biggest streaming companies, Disney Plus, that has the most amount of money to throw at walls and stuff. They removed one of their brand new movies, Crater, 48 days after it released.
Oh,
What?
yeah. What's the reason?
Uh, um, Apparently, it was to cut corners on licensing issues because uh, there is a different streaming service that is going to make a spin-off series off of it, and they didn't want to pay for licensing.
Dude, what the heck is up with all these streaming services? Can we just go back to Netflix and Netflix,
No, Netflix
No,
still
it doesn't.
mid.
HBO,
I
maybe
mean, Max.
Blockbuster?
Yeah,
It's now
everything
called
needs to go back to
Max.
being in Blockbuster.
I would be okay with that.
I miss Blockbuster, but I understand why it happened. But
I
for
honestly
like,
think having a bunch of different streaming services has helped grow the industry and improve
It
it.
has. It's just annoying though too.
I think it's annoying when you think that like I'm not paying for all of them. Like I've canceled a few just because like I'm like there's only like one thing I'm watching on that service. I'll just cancel it until it comes back.
Yeah.
Like in that
I think
instance.
that's the beauty of it, that you can do that. And you're not like, damn, I need to have this constantly.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just annoying. But I get it. I think it's pretty cool that you can watch stuff instantly too, though, and especially like it's like now most movies in theaters come out like a month after on streaming,
Yeah, when they
Which-
flop.
which is pretty crazy turnaround.
Which is crazy because that's where dead movies go to kind of hopefully get some resurgence. But it's just crazy just to have a movie on there that you spent, what's the budget on this? $53 million to make.
What's it called again? Hemwood?
Crater. It's
Oh,
starring
Crater.
McKenna Grace and Kid Cudi.
Oh shoot!
Kid Cudi.
So
Yeah, I mean that
it's
fucked up.
crazy.
It's
What?
crazy that they removed it for licensing issues. Didn't want to pay it, even though they're the ones that distributed it.
Yeah.
And it's the Mouse House. It's not like they don't got fucking money. Well, I guess they don't. They just fucking cut 100,000 jobs, but you know.
But that is what it is. Ugh, that was our news segment.
Was it?
Was
Yeah. If you enjoyed, make sure you check out the spicy links below for some extra spicy content. Maybe R-rated. Make sure you click on that merch link. Get yourself a cool hat like mine. And we'll see you next week.